What's up, guys? EagleGarrett here, and as promised, another episode of Pop Culture. Alright guys, so as promised, we're going to do two pops today since I missed Pop Culture last week. Sorry for slacking off, but it happens every once in a while. So anyway, today we're going to do two pops, and the pop of the week is Coca-Cola. The second pop of the week to make up is a little variation of Coca-Cola called Coca-Cola Cherry. I did two Coke products because I figured I could cover the history on both of them in one fell swoop, and then we could do a little taste test of both. But anyway, Coca-Cola is one of the most famous, well-known, trademarked brands of all time. Coca-Cola is everywhere across the world. Okay, so Coca-Cola. First, it started in Atlanta, Georgia, May 8th, 1886, so it's been around for over 100 years. Dr. John Smith Pemberton, who was a pharmacist, created a syrup. After he had done some different things, he mixed some stuff up, created a syrup, and it tasted good. He was like, this stuff tastes amazing. So he took it to a pharmacy, he carried it in a jug down to Jacob's Pharmacy that was down the street from where he was working on it, and after doing some taste tests with the people there, they pronounced it excellent. That's the words they used. It was excellent, and put it on sale. It was put on sale for 5 cents a glass back in the day, back in 1886. It was on average about 9 bottles a day were sold at this pharmacy. The bookkeeper for Pemberton, his name was Frank M. Robinson. And Frank suggested the name Coca-Cola because he thought the two C's, it was like a catchy thing, you know, Coca-Cola. You could have two C's and it would be some kind of catchy marketing thing. So after that, a couple years later, Pemberton, the guy who invented Coke, he was getting close to dying, and he sold his company to Asa G. Chandler. He wound up selling the company to Asa G. Chandler, and Chandler wound up actually gaining all of the rights and control of Coca-Cola later on down the road, because Pemberton had actually sold portions of it to random different investors and things like that. Chandler wound up buying the company, and he was a marketing genius. He was a business guru. He was incredible, and he took Coke to the next level. Since then, Coca-Cola has been put in over, I think, 200 different places around the world. It's been sold in tons of major countries, and you used to be able to get like the different flavors, even like the cherry Coke flavor. You could get that at all over the world. You can still get it in Europe. In fact, the United Kingdom has a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola Cherry that you can buy. And you can't even get 2-liter bottles here in America of Coca-Cola Cherry. But back to Coke. Coke was sold and is sold all over the place. It is marketed. The brand, or the trademark logo here is actually known worldwide, and it was handwritten. The first one was handwritten for the cells inside of that little pharmacy, Jacob's Pharmacy. Okay, so what I have with me here is actually a special edition. This is a Coca-Cola bottle, but it's aluminum. So anyway, it was a special edition. My family brought it back for me when they just went on a vacation. Brought it back for me because I was here working. And so anyway, we're gonna taste Coke out of this new aluminum can. By the way, the original Coke bottle, its design and everything was designed because once Coca-Cola came out, other companies started trying to copy Coca-Cola, so their logos looked really similar, their name was just a slight variance, and they were trying to sell Coca-Cola and make people think that they were buying the actual Coca-Cola. Well, Coca-Cola was like, you know what, we're going to be unique, no one is going to copy us, and we want people to know they're getting the actual, genuine Coca-Cola. So they devised that bottle, you know, the glass bottles that have the Coca-Cola brand across the middle, and then it's got kind of the bumps down the sides and stuff. That bottle was created so people would know that that's the good, original, actual Coca-Cola. We're going to crack this tin can of Coca-Cola open, we're going to taste this, and then we'll do a little bit about Cherry Coke. My hands are slick. Ah, there it is. I like that cap. You got kind of a, it's like a red aluminum cap. Pretty legit. Anyway, Coca-Cola's in there. I can hear it fizzing. Can you hear that? Take a little swig. I guess there was too much carbonation in there. I'm digging this can. I've got Coke all over my lap because I spilled it. Hold on, guys. And we're back. Alright, so Coca-Cola tastes amazing. This can is awesome. I'm really digging this can. So good. Okay, so now on to Cherry Coke. Drugstores and you know, fountain places, soda places, things like that would sell Coca-Cola with a cherry syrup inside of it, and it was a special offer that they did. They would just mix it themselves, but Coca-Cola picked up on the idea, and in I think it was 1982 started testing Cherry Coke to see what the response was like, the cherry flavored soda. Anyway, they came out with a Cherry Coke in 1985 is when it was, and this is what the can looks like these days. This is our second pop of the week. Cheerwine is my favorite cherry flavored soda, but Cherry Coke is the only thing I can get here, so that's what I get. Anyway, we'll crack it open real quick. It's Coca-Cola. You can taste the Coca-Cola, but it's got like it's got this hint of cherry in it. I mean that's what it is, but it just tastes so good. It's mixed really well. Side note, Cherry Coke is actually the official drink of Indiana University. So apparently Indiana University likes Cherry Coke so much that they made it their official drink at the campus, which is actually not a bad idea. I kind of wish my school would do that. Coca-Cola, Cherry Coke, two great drinks, amazing. The Coca-Cola company produces tons of amazing beverages. A lot of what I'll review is probably from Coca-Cola because they have a huge market of all the different beverages. Try these drinks if you haven't already. I'm sure you have because they're super popular. And I will see you next time on Pop Culture.